It always makes me laugh when like my friends who like don't play fighting games as much. They're like they play like Riot games or something. They're like, you know, it must be nice to play a fighting game where like, you know, you don't have like teammates and you're like winning or losing is entirely up to you. You know, you can't blame external factors. And I'm like, that is, in theory, it should work that way, right? But that is very cute to hear, right? Because goddamn, will the fighting game community blame literally anything for their losses besides their own skill a lot of the time. It's very funny to hear. It's like, yeah, it's a fighting game, guys. We only like, right? I'm like, yeah, like, yeah, if you win and lose based on your own skill and your own effort, and everyone is super noble and it's super great, right? Yeah, perfect. No, it's definitely not. Oh, your character's broken. My character's underpowered. Oh my god, everything. You know, like they didn't balance the game. Why is that move even in this game? Why is your character in this game? Oh, you're not playing right. You know, it's all this stuff, right? It's quite funny for sure. All right, folks, we are back for more Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising action for you here, and we have Anila who's trying to kill me right away. This is the same Anila who like ran up and close H me at round start before. I remember this one. Ow! So like I said, I should expect this level of attempting to murder me. We're still trying to figure out how the hell to fuzzy match. It's still going. Oh, I did not mean to jump right there. Because I meant to 6XL and I got JL accidentally. If you ever see me jump and I don't JM, something is probably, or maybe like at least JH, something has gone horribly wrong, probably. Yeah, we're still trying to figure out how the hell to fuzzy match here. Don't you worry your little head. It's gonna take a lot of time. We're still gonna try and work on it. Fair, but it's still 1/3 of their life. You can do a lot more than that off of 5U. 5U can hit you for half your life very easily. That's why I'm like kind of okay with 5U being as ass as it is. Is it like Ladiva gets a lot of reward off hitting 5U if she knows what she's doing, even in the mid screen. Bonk, bonk. I can't kill you for this, can I? I'm kind of like routing like I can, but maybe I can. It's compliment? No, it's not. Just barely can't. Okay. If you were near, you know, then we could talk. Probably. What, walk up close H. I see you. DP? No. Good patience from this Anila. Even though they historically have been kind of a murderer, trying to send me to hell. Watch your toes. I'm right there with you. I'm watching my toes. Because I fear the sheep sweep. You know what? They were like thinking about it, and I was like, as soon as I saw they didn't commit to anything, I'm like, I'm dead. But they did not react in time to spot dodge, luckily. Buster Sheep? Buster Wool is my favorite name for it that I've heard. Ow. Ow, ow. Tapping the glass a little bit there, trying to get me to panic. I see. I mean, I guess, yeah, you know what? I guess that is that little setup right there. It's a great opportunity for me to try out some fuzzy matching. I am still struggling, yet mightily. That was not enough delay, for example. That shit is just punishable, unfortunately for them. Bonk, hit him with the nothing real quick. Rare footage of Brick using ultimate headbutt. I'll do it every now and then. If I use ultimate headbutt, it's because I feel like I have like like when Android 16 in Dragon Ball FighterZ, he goes, I have no other options. Like if I'm resorting to ultimate headbutt, you know my ass is panicking basically, right? Like I don't think I ever with a clear head, not ever. It's rare that with a clear head I choose to use ultimate headbutt, right? It's the I have no other options, and then he like jumps at you and blows himself up. That's me doing ultimate headbutt, man. Like that, you know I've been broken if I'm like throwing it out pseudo randomly. Cause like with a clear mind, that shit's never gonna happen. Bonk, 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 bonk. Get spaced out in there. I have no choice, must explode. Yeah, exactly. A little dramatic, but you know what? Cell, he was kind of a threat. I get it. I really do. Yeah. Me and this Anil have been engaging in too many staring contests. I gotta end them early myself. If anything good is to come of it. Oh, she is like so dead. It's like, you gotta be dead before she leaves the ground. Yeah. She was dead before the air part of the combo even started. That is this how much damage that counter hit close H is. I like it if they kept waiting forever, but it might happen, TBH. What are you talking about? Leader player's still waiting for a real reversal? Oh. Yeah, I mean, listen. I think Ultimate Headbutt, I think it's okay if Ultimate Headbutt is like the worst reversal in the game. I think it could still, like, you know, just be like a 27 frame reversal or whatever, right? Which is what it would be if if they buffed it, it would just be like a 27 frame reversal or something. Sure. The problem is it's not even a reversal. You know what I mean? Like I'm down for it to be like one of the slowest reversals in the whole goddamn game. But just like, did it have to like not work also? Does it have to have like fewer armor frames than startup frames? Ow, ow. You wouldn't get grabbed, would you? Oh, you jumped back, so I'm safe. Amazing. Bonk. Holy, the preemptive ass 2H, it was still good enough. Fair enough. I'm pretty sure off that counter hit light headbutt, I could have gotten something. I forget exactly how plus light headbutt is. On counter hit, oh my lordy lord. Oh, good stuff. I tried to U-lariat them on the way down there for the air unblockable, but they put up the wall. It's very clever. What's going on, Tubby? I speak about 16. I hope to make 623U better. I love using that move, but there's such low reward. I mean, the reward is a hard knockdown in your face. That's actually pretty good for, like, compared to most people's DP anti-airs, right? I disagree that the reward's bad, right? Like, it's not invincible like other DPs, but Ladiva gets more reward off her DP anti-air than just about any other character in the game, actually. So I don't think so. If what they should do is, if you want to spend 50 meter, they should lower the risk. As in, if 623U had some amount of like anti-air invincibility or something, right? If it like shifted Ladiva's hurt box down super low or something like that, that I could get down with. Oh, that still was out of range. Huh? Nice, nice. Right? Because again, I think the reward Ladiva gets for hitting her 623 anti-air is better than literally anyone else in the game, I think. 1Kizzy's social local this weekend, so I'm feeling pretty dope right now, making me want to grind even harder. Oh, awesome, man. Glad to hear it. Congrats on your dub. Which NA region are you at? I don't know. I mean, I'm in the East. I don't know how the game splits it up exactly, but I'm NA East. This Neela is I gotta start doing a little bit more work to try and bait some of these DPs. They're feeling a little bit too comfy, just throwing them out on me. Even that, I mean, they didn't bite that time, but even this like representing that I stop my pressure every now and then should hopefully make them a little bit more wary to just DP. What the 2H and newts? What is happening? I know I'm jumping at you a lot, but like, what are these 2Hs? I'm nowhere near this guy, girl. I promise. Bonk, bonk. Friendly ecto hydration reminder. True, true. I should drink some water, and so should everyone watching this right now. The girl reading this should drink some water. I can't kill you. Maybe with like a Raging Strike combo, I could have done something funny, but I'm just going to sit here and use my advantage instead. Oh, my 2M. I got hit on my 2M. I was trying to sneak a 2M then there on their way in, but I waited a little too long and got sent to hell for it. And there is the backdash that I thought was coming. I'm at the risk. I was confused. Getting hit at a 623U feels terrible. Oh yeah, for sure. In that sense, that's like, you know, it's not an actual DP, of course. So it feels like it's a lot more likely to get blown up by it. It's a 6-frame anti-air, so it's like, you know, it's her fastest anti-air. But they definitely could make it a lot less ass, right? In that sense. Like, you know, the non-metered versions of it, sure, but like they could give 623U some like version of, if not invincibility, because I think that might be a little, maybe that's a little much, I don't know. At least like make it like shift her hurt box down, so like, you know, most aerials will whiff on it or something. Again, like a Guilty Gear 6P or something, right? Where it's just like a hurt box shift more than anything. Okay. You wouldn't Raging Strike me, would you, sheep? There's that DP that I tried to bait earlier. That I didn't successfully bait, anyway. Interesting. I think they thought that they saw like, you know, they saw like an audio cue that it hit something, and they just assumed that it connected. When that was not the case. Oh, I delayed the close H too much. Nice, nice, nice. Can't lose focus now. Ow. Whatever you say, King. Drink some water, Inter, you better. I'll do it after this match. Ow. Okay. Make it so I can actually stop Zeta's Lance and Seox consistently, for example. That's my take. You do spend 50 meter on it, right? Again, it would be nice if it was like a more powerful anti-air, considering, again, you do spend 50 meter on that thing. Man, I sure have spent a lot. Yeah, and I gotta stop just headbutting on the same timing into this Anil. I'm letting them get away with this DP habit way too much right now. Bonk. Bonk. This is still, I'm gonna do this for the meat. Oh, you know, actually, rare. I was just saying, I don't think you ever need that. I fat fingered the spot dodge, not like this. Again, I had the thing where I reacted, but I did fat finger the spot dodge. Owie. Ah, the good shimmy, good shimmy, good shimmy, good shimmy. I am dead. Good stuff for this Anil. Yeah, I fat framing the spot dodge on that Raging Strike unfortunately did cost me the game right there, but it's fine. Big ups to them. Oh, drink some water. Yeah, I think if you spend 50 meter on an anti-air, it should be pretty damn good, right? And this this is pretty good, right? You can turn on the hitboxes there and see too, but like it's a pretty stupid hitbox, right? It's pretty big. It's 6 frames. It's active for a lot of frames too. I can't remember how many active frames this has, but it's, I mean, you can like the hitbox still, it's like visually on the screen for a reactable amount of time almost, right? So it is a pretty good anti-air. Just like it's a little too easy to just get hit out of sometimes, I find, right? They could maybe make this a little better. I'm okay with that idea. If they want to buff Ladiva in ways, again, I think if you want to buff Ladiva, you should buff her in ways that basically lean into her current strengths a little bit, right? Without, not too much, because you don't want her strengths. Her strengths are already pretty absurd, so you don't want to like buff them too much. You're loving against Zoe, what she do to you. I think I was looking at the little like invincible push thing out of the charge. I wanted to know how minus on block it was, and the answer is really, really minus on block. Alright, fellas, I hope you're ready for, again, if I play this right, at least, I hope you're ready for a long one. Because playing against 2B, especially as Ladiva, is a very slow endeavor. Oh god, they delayed that so long. It's bad? Yeah. It's like minus 11 if they hold it for long enough, seemingly. And then minus 20 by default. I'm in the black hole. Somebody help. Get away from it. Rare footage of an actual intentional use. Oh, I tried to roll there. Yeah. You don't roll preemptively there expecting the bullet or something, because the hammer will send you to hell. It's a lot of skill gauge, though. So if you block it, you are in... Oh, I could have killed her for that. My reactions are not on point right now. That was definitely not a good idea, those balls. I've been calling her the dollar store character. The set play character whose set play is bottom tier. Who are we talking about? Ow. Ow. Owie. Oh, baby. Okay. 1, 2. Okay, you gotta play super slow against this girl. Garbage girl Zoe. Do they have to respect the size of her normals? Yeah, I mean, well, especially Ladiva just can't. Ladiva just like can't fight this character in neutral, right? You basically have to let her win neutral once, and then try to. Her offense is not the scariest in the world, right? So you just have to find a gap on her. Okay. I mean, I passed the guard button check. I was definitely not ready for the raging strike immediately after, though. I will admit. I'll take my lumps on that one. My ass got caught off guard. She's got no skill gauge left, so it's a lot less scary to just block her now, outside of a potential raging strike or something. Oh goddamn! I bet. Went for the Hail Mary right there. Got way too much block stun on that, right? They tried, did that. They threw like right after that. I think I was like still. Oh, once again, my reactions on that are pure ass. Unfortunately, it really is coming. Like I think both times, had I just reacted to that, they would have been dead. Or, I mean, right there, they would have been dead. They would have been damn near dead the last time it happened too, right? This is just unfortunately a showing of pure ass on my part. Oh, nice, nice. I thought they were gonna throw again, and I got mixed. But yeah, that was like every time she does those U balls, that's a free like guaranteed U lariat. I'm like I have quite a big window to react to it too, in the grand scheme of things. I'm just being very ass about it right now, unfortunately. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Gotta show you a new setup I found a couple weeks ago. Oh, cool. Get grabbed. It's kind of schnasty. A Zoe setup that is schnasty. Huh? He does have a few of those. I imagine lightning is involved in some way, shape, or form. Same if they pick the character with a real setup. Eustace? Ow, ow, ow. This is crazy. This is like Eustace upplay and like everyone else downplay. I've never seen this before. He's cheeks too, but at least U-Grenade's a real move. Oh, okay, there we go. There's the... It's not upplay, never mind. U-Grenade is a good move, for sure. It's a very good move. It's like the main reason the character is like a guy. Ow, ow. You gotta punish if we dodge the bullets at the end of the auto combo? Yeah, yeah. I think he's like minus 12, but I find the dodge timing's a little finicky on it, right? Because you can very easily end up just like dodging a little too early and getting hit by the end of the bullets. He and Zoe are neighbors in the tier list. Changed my mind. I think he's a lot worse than Zoe, personally. I think Zoe's okay. I think Eustace is on the lower end of the cast. But to be fair, I will admit, again, I say this every time I mention my opinions on Eustace. Eustace is the character I know the least about. So I could very easily be wrong, but... Bonk, bonk. You think Eustace is weak? Why? I don't know. It feels like outside of his, outside of the U-Grenade mix, it feels like basically everything he does is just like a knowledge check, theoretically, but like nothing, there's like nothing that's actually that threatening about his offense or his neutral or his zoning, like mostly, even like against Ladiva, who's like the most zonable character in the game. I think his zoning even like loses to even like her role. It's all like headbuttable, even for Ladiva, right? I feel like his zoning's not that good, and his rush down outside of when he gets a knockdown and throws U-Grenade on you is kind of like toothless. But I could be wrong. The move is ass, don't let anyone fool you. What are you talking about? U-Grenades? There's no shot, right? U-Grenade, like, no, I'll call Eustace bad all day, but U-Grenade is a scary ass move. That is not what I'm implying at all. Again, that's why I'm saying like the only real big thing about him is Eustace. It's not ass, but it's hella overrated. I think it's like it's a true like it's a very scary like 50-50 setup that he puts you in a game with like very few real 50-50s, right? Oh, my bad. Talking about U-Dragon? Oh, wait, Zoe U-Dragon? Who said? Wait, Zoe U-Dragon is overrated? Who is saying Zoe U-Dragon is... Oh, that's a true combo, right? I forgot about that. I haven't been hit by that since, like, the week that she came out. God damn. I forgot she has that. Yeah, yeah. the hammer into the thing there, you have to get rid of it. Who's overrating Zoe U Dragon? It's a combo move. You can roll that shit. Zoe has good moves. U Dragon's not one of them. I mean, it's not ass, but like, who's like, oh, Zoe is so strong. Look at U Dragon. Who's doing that? I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that. If someone's overrating Zoe U Dragon, I've not met them. Oh, I keep doing that. U Dragon needs actual feet. Not gonna lie, yeah. Oh, I tried to jump out to avoid the guaranteed combo there, but I guess that's not the answer. I guess you have to spot dodge the hammer, right? I suppose you have to spot dodge the hammer. Makes sense to me. Rare footage of 2B's Smash Bros. Ass JH actually whiffing. I'm gonna die to Chip. Somebody help me. Okay, I'm not gonna die to Chip, at least not right now. Are you dead, Mrs. B? No, you're not. I don't have, like, any resource, unfortunately, to make it scary for you like I'd like to. Oh, nice. The delayed DP on wake up there. Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, overall, I mean, just, like, I think still pretty, I think Beatrix can slide into U Dragon. Yes, I mean, if you can, it's not, I think. If you can roll something, then Beatrix's riding free, the low profile is coded the exact same way, basically. So, you can roll Zoe's U Dragon, which means you can certainly riding free as well. But yeah, not super well played against 2B there. Again, mostly just because a lot of those U-ball attempts should have been murdered, and I missed it. And that, like, the damage, like, the punish on that is big enough. They're, like, just doing, like, if everything happened the exact same way there, except for that, that probably does just about flip the result of the set, I guess. But it's fine. It's fine. Something to keep in mind for the future. Be a little bit more ready on the reactions there against 2B. Yeah, you just setting up the seals there makes sense. Oh, stopped right. Me walking back there actually made them not -2 on block. Interesting. If I had not walked back, that would have been an easier time taking my turn back there. That was a funny little interaction. Hope they remove the chip for DP. It's such a lame way to lose. No, I mean, chip situations are horrible in this game, but I think it's just like, yeah, like you're supposed to like just avoid getting into chip in the first place, right? You ready for the Graham buff? I'm down. Graham could use some love. Ewan, what are you doing, man? What do you think I am? What kind of unk do you think you're dealing with here? Yeah, like I don't think I think like chip is a horrible situation to be in, but the answer to it is not like make chip easier to survive. It's that you just shouldn't ever getting to chip is like a lose condition, right? Like any rounds that you're like in chip distance and then you win is like that's a miracle. Like that shouldn't happen basically, right? Like getting to the point where you're one special away from chip, like that's a lose condition in this game, and I think it should remain as such. Bonk, bonk, trying to brave counter me. There's gaps in the offense. It's intentional. The frame trap. Oh, I should have JU'd, not JH. Gotcha. That's my bad. Honestly, I didn't expect that I would jump over them there. But in hindsight, it was relatively obvious that was going to... Oh, what the hell? I didn't... I got 2M? I did everything in my power to close M right there, and I got 2M. That's... Okay, so I lost my kill to a misinput, and then I accidentally hit 5U and instead of headbutt, and I killed them. You know, it's a funny game. This game, it's a funny game sometimes. Does JU mean jump ultimate? Yeah, like it's this. It's the body splash right there. Jump U button. 5U jump scary. I can't believe that worked. Jump unique. Yeah. Like not like a jumping ultimate skill, just like hitting the unique button in the air. What the hell? Wait, what? Why did I get counter hit right there? They were -2, no? Or is the frame data on that downward dash different? Or was I just like too slow on the draw, maybe? I could see that being a possible answer. Oh, they jumped. Nice. Oh! But yeah, they actually missed the rest of the punish there. Interesting. Bonk. 1, 2. I had a feeling Yoon will be ready for a Raging Strike, potentially. Nice. Get baited. Nerds. Thank you for starting the terms. Yes. So it's jump unique. In Ladiva's case, it's the body splash. Who do you think is the most middle-of-the-road character? Would just say Bubs personally, though maybe I'm being a little biased. I think Bubs is a little better than that, in my personal opinion. I don't know, man. It's hard to say. Like, most middle-of-the-road character, as in, like, not the power balance that I think the game should strive for, but just, like, who's, like, the 16th best character. I think it's Uno, personally. If I, you know, Bubs is in the middle of the road, I'm always weaker. I think he's better. I would say, I think it's Uno. Uno feels to me like he just, like, you know, he's not super amazing at anything, but he's also just, like, pretty okay to, like, good at everything, right? I think it might be Uno. If I had to gun to my head, who's like the 16th best character out of 32? Percival kind of middle of the road, maybe? I think Percival's actually okay. I guess, yeah, probably, yeah. Uno's the real Shoto? Yeah, maybe Percival. It's a character. It's gonna have to be like a well-rounded character who isn't like too overtuned in any kind of concept, right? So yeah, maybe Percival. Catalina, I think Catalina is not good, but I disagree. But I'm of the opinion that or sorry, I'm of people tell me that is a bad take. Catalina is stronger. What? No, I don't think so. At least I don't see it with Cat at all. Catalina has 2 special slots that like aren't a move. Catalina has 2 special moves. She has her DP and she has her Fireball. And then she's just like worse Vegeta outside of that too. And she has like she has decent damage now when she hits you for sure. Her corner carry's a lot better. Her buttons are good for sure, but believe in victory. Battle. I don't really understand what Cat is supposed to do. I still painted the low attack level Unisonic? I mean, sure, yeah, but most of the time, Unisonic should not be clashing with her moves, right? It's not quite the intended use for it anyway. You have to respect the other potential seal right there. You're never hitting that Percy U skill? Yeah, true, but the actual Percy U skill is Flame Carpet, right? Everyone talks about the gun. Percy's Flame Carpet is the actual, like, crazy U skill about him. The gun is funny to think about, but it's the Flame Carpet that's really good, right? This is a grand blue-ass round. Just Brave counter, Brave counter, Brave counter, Brave counter. Over and over and over. Trying to throw me? That's Grimm's throw animation, right? I always think it looks like a spot dodge. That's a throw. Flame Carpet is very oppressive. Yeah, like you Flame, that's the real, like everyone thinks of like Percy's gun U skill, but you Flame Carpet, that's the actual crazy about him. In my opinion. At least in terms of U skills anyway. Out of range of the throw right there. Oh! Nice reaction on the third headbutt. Bonk. JL there. My quicker cross-up button compared to JU. Oh, okay, interesting. I guess I hit from a little too high up there because I was worried about a possible 2H. Oh, no, I was out of throw range. Bonk. Get back in the corner, Mr. Brimnir. Just throw anything in neutral, Cat presses 2, 3, 6 U and you're cooked. Is that her Fireball? For you, Fireball's pretty good, yeah. But also, it's like, what, like the 30th scariest U skill in the game or something? I have not felt the terror of Cat U Fireball, I'm not gonna lie. Am I dead? No. Just barely not. Ah! 6XM, right. Her almost enable her, she doesn't have those, but she has damage mid-screen. Yeah, like the buffs helped for sure, right? Cat definitely is a better character now because she gets like more reward off her gameplay in general. I still don't like, you know, I still don't look at Cat and think like, man, what a solid, like what a like a scary, like solid game plan that is just so difficult to stop and so scary when it goes right, you know? Oh, I gotta stop doing that, I suppose. Well, if I'm doing JM at a height that it'll beat a 2H, I'm not gonna be plus enough to avoid a no escape. Okay, sure. That's 2 Grimnir seals. Kind of not wasted, but at least that didn't lead too much. So we'll take that. Sure. I've been told the game is afoot. I thought the game was a fighting game, but apparently I'm wrong. Bonk. Watch your toes there. Yoon. Ow. Ow. Bonk. Brick list of weaknesses, Bubs, Command Grab, Grimnir 6XM. True. It's things basically like moves that I forget are in my Cat is Grand 2.0. I don't even think that's true, honestly. I think they I think they're very similar characters to me in power level. I think there's stuff that Cat has that Grand doesn't, and stuff that Grand has that Cat doesn't. Right? Oh, that's really stupid. Yeah, I should not have jumped into that. I think Cat is just Grand. I think they're like the same character. At least as far as rough power level in my head. Get grab, nerd. Tekking throws the Aki way against Ladiva. They must have been trying to throw my ass. It's the only explanation. Or, I mean, they're the greatest player to ever exist, which could be the case for you. What's going on, Ryu? I think Cat is generally just better. I mean, Boots, I think, beats the shit out of Enchanted Lands. I think Grand JU is better than Cat's JU. I think Grand 2U is better than Cat's Sweep, and also just a pretty despicable button in general, right? Well, obviously, you know, Cat has, besides that, better normals. She doesn't have a plus on block 2M like Grand does, though, right? But she has like better normals besides that. Like, I think it is really, it's very give and take for them, for me. They don't have as much damage, but Cat has better buttons. But Grand has better. But again, Boots. Comparing Boots to Enchanted Lanes is a very funny comparison to make, in the sense that Enchanted Lanes is not a move, and Grand is, and Boot is actually like fine. And again, I think better buttons is like overall true for Cat, but still, Grand has things like he's got a plus on block 2M, he's got 2U, right? He's got, in general, I think just a better air approach than Catalina. I don't think Boot is that great. It's not, but it's Enchanted Lanes is like. I can't believe Enchanted Lanes. Every time I look at Catalina, I cannot believe that Enchanted Lanes is 2 of her special move slots. That shit is like not a move. Just plain and simple, right? Boot is okay, and therefore is 100 times better than Enchanted Lanes, in my opinion. Oh no, my ass got greedy. I'm getting killed for it. But yeah, like Grand JH and JU are both like really good air buttons that I think are, for the most part, Grim 6XM, list of weaknesses, are both better than Cat's air approach, right? I think her outside of 2U, 2M, and his air buttons, I think she does have better buttons, but I don't think it's like a cavernous gap. I think Grand has good buttons. I mean, Cat 5U is a skill on its own. I feel like Cat 5U is honestly one of the moves where I'm like, hey, I wish they like buffed Cat 5U so it like did a little bit more. What the? I got Street Fighter 6? Alright, Joyce from Brick reacts to Grim 6XM. You'll be waiting a while. Ever threw Boot out of neutral, it's only a me issue. What are you supposed to do with Enchanted Lanes neutral tool? I don't know. It's like a decent shimmy, like, punish tool, maybe, in the corner? I don't know. I actually don't know what Enchanted Lanes is supposed to be, like, Cat's best in slot tool for doing. I do not know. It's a combo tool with wall bounces, right? But, like, besides just being a combo tool, I actually don't know. This is supposed to be SSBA! I misinput it. Not like this. Cat also gets hit by lows more often than Grand because of her hitboxes. Possibly. That was a good time where, like, I did, what the hell? Oh, okay, they just, like, dropped their combo, but reset me into a throw. Sure. Yeah, that was one of the times where I probably should have just done non-technical input SSBA right there, right? Grim cheap? No, that was, I lost that round entirely to my own misinput, right? That's not Grimnir at all. I mean, Grimnir's very good, but right there, that's not like, oh, this Grimnir character's so broken. I literally won that game, and then I just misinputted SSBA as SBA. Yo, Durder! Grimnir's on screen. I see that's, Oh, motivated you. Support the channel. I appreciate it. Thanks for the resub there. Not even a prime too. Some of your own money. Very, very appreciated. Trying to pull away from the seal right there. The game is afoot. He ain't that cheap. He's strong. Cheap is not a bad, like, again, honestly, cheap is a compliment in fighting games a lot of the time, man. Not being honest is more of an insult to being cheap. Grim's got a lot of cheap shit. That's fine. So does like everyone else who's worth playing in this video game. Grim is the character that Eustace wants to be? Oh my god, yeah. I guess, yeah, in a lot of ways. Because Grim is really good, I think. This Grimnir character is quite strong. I could see that. Bonk. Okay. I'll take a Brave counter there. It's fine by me. That's what his spot dodge looks like, I see. His whiffed throw looks a lot like his spot dodge. Maybe I'm just like blind and bad at telling animations apart though. He's strong? Yeah. There's nothing wrong with being strong, right? Like, you don't have to like defend your, like, guys, my character's not that, like, there's nothing wrong with being strong. In fact, you know, it's a good thing. Oh, God. Ow, 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 ow. Like, if your character is like, obviously if your character is like really overtunes, people are like, that's like, that can both like, that's cool, that's fun to play. I know I just don't like the word cheap, I just say strong. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, fighting game players do have a bad habit of just like, your character is, you know, maybe, hypothetically, like 3 spots above the tier list on mine, and despite the fact that tier lists are also subjective, and there's no such thing as the tier list, right? Like, yeah, so therefore, when I lost, it was, I lost because your character is broken, and I won because I'm better than you. Or like, the fighting game community is certainly, it always makes me laugh when like my friends who like don't play fighting games as much. They're like, like they play like Riot games or something. They're like, it must be nice to play a fighting game where like, you don't have like teammates and you're like winning or losing is entirely up to you. You can't blame external factors. And I'm like, that is, in theory, it should work that way, right? But that is very cute to hear, right? Because goddamn, will the fighting game community blame literally anything for their losses besides their own skill a lot of the time. It's very funny to hear. People like that is why I'm not so active anymore. That's fair. Oh god. I mean, I wouldn't let them ruin your fun with the game, but it definitely is just fun to watch, right? Whether critical break says you're carried by your character, yeah. I don't think it's good to let those people ruin your fun, but I understand that it's not necessarily entirely up to you, right? But it is definitely funny when like it's like, yeah, it's a fighting game, guys. We only like, right? I'm like, yeah, like you only if you win and lose based on your own skill and your own effort, and everyone is super noble and it's super great, right? Yeah, perfect. No, it's definitely not. Oh, your character's broken. My character's underpowered. Oh my god, everything. Like they didn't balance the game. Why is that move even in this game? Why is your character in this game? Oh, you're not playing right. It's all this stuff, right? It's quite funny for sure. My ass is not noble. I play Fairy. I'm a coward. I mean, honestly, like I would agree with you if like Fairy could zone anyone ever, right? GG's. I would agree. Like playing Fairy will be cowardice if zoning was like a real thing in this game and Fairy didn't just like die. You're the most noble of all. I think it's more so they don't have any other choice, I'm playing extra ass the past 2 days. I hate it. Happens. I definitely don't play right, so that's why I stopped Tilda Patch. But again, there's no such thing as playing right, If you beat your opponent, you beat your opponent. Now, of course, there's playing with like an eye towards long-term improvement. But if someone loses and they're like, I don't like the way you were playing, we call that one a skill issue, I think. Anyways, that is going to do it for this video. We'll play some Soras in a second here. Yeah, Operation Fuzzy Match, it's a failure. I think I'm probably going to have to just, like, take some time. Because, again, the delay on Fuzzy Matching is going to vary character to character, player to player, and depending on how they structure their offense. But there is still going to be, like, a little bit of... I want to find, like, a layer 1, just, like, middle-of-the-road timing, right, that I can figure out. And, yeah, like, realistically, I think I'm just going to have to do, like, some training mode labbing of just, like, getting the bot to do, like, randomly, do 6XL, 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 close L, 6XL throw, 6XL walk up close H, and just, like, switch randomly to that. And find, like, a middle-of-the-road timing that, like, blocks half of those and punishes the others or something. And just kind of, like, drill that into my head, make it muscle memory, and then we can, like, slightly adjust it based on the players. But right now, I'm just, it's just, it's not really making sense to me at all, and I'm getting hit a lot in the corner as a result, which is fine. Right, again, I did say in the short term, as we're trying to learn how to fuzzy match, we're just gonna fuck it up a bunch and get counter it, and that's okay. I mean, especially Ladiva, it's all free lunch, Like even with Soras, while we should be, keeping an eye on improvements all the time with Soras, there is still like a noticeable, like there's a meaningful penalty to losing with Soras. With Ladiva, it's fake, man. We're in Master. It doesn't matter if we're at 10 million gems or 0 gems. We're fighting the same people, right? So it's a good place to experiment and learn, and hopefully try to carry that learning into the Soras. But for now, that's going to be it for this YouTube video, as always. You know how it is. Any kind of like, subscribes, comments, bells, always greatly appreciated on this sort of stuff. We'll play some Soras on stream in a second here. But for YouTube, besides that, I also stream every day from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern. So if you want to come by and hang out, I encourage you to do so. It's a great time, except Fridays. I also have a Discord server if you want to join. It's a good place, good community overall. I think you'll have a good time. If you do join, you can learn a lot about the video game and just make some friends. But if you do join, be nice, or I'll shoot you in the head in Minecraft. Most importantly, hope you had a great time hanging out today, as always. And I sure did. Again, both of these videos today and yesterday were all recorded in the same session, and I don't think I feel very much more confident in fuzzy matching, but it's gonna take some time. It's a very important skill to learn. I didn't expect to just be able to, be like, okay, do it, and then have it overnight. So we'll get there. We'll get there. For now, have a lot of fun with Ladiva. Gonna be a lot more coming your way, and until then, I will see you in the next one. Peace.